What's up, grinders? Welcome back to the channel. Do you remember I dropped this video right here? The worst language learning advice you'll see today. Don't worry, I'm not doing another full react to this YouTuber. For those who basically said, Evildea, please do not put me through this again. We're not going to do that. We're going to do a single call out on one aspect, okay? Now, why did I even make this video? Why did I react to this individual here, okay? I reacted to him because he included my face in a mocking fashion in his video. He basically said, look at Evildea, this is not me. His Chinese is basically a beginner. What secrets does he have to sell? Why should anyone listen to him? He's fucking a shit human. That's basically the way he implied it, okay? Didn't say the shit human part, but we all understand the context, what he was saying there with that video, okay? Now, within an hour of making that video, he commented, you took the bait, okay? Now, I was a little bit curious. What do you mean by the bait? What was the bait? You were just trying to get me to react to you? Why? So you could leech subs? Because, like, this was not a good reaction. Like, yeah, some people might go sub to you just to see, you know, how you unfold in the future. Unfold as in, you know, go poorly. But, like, it's not the best way to get a bigger YouTuber's attention, okay? Anyway, there was a bunch of comments, and then some people said, well, maybe he's satirical. Like, this person said, his channel says it's satirical. I don't know, it's pretty obvious, even if he didn't state that openly. And I was like, yeah, it's too unstructured to be satirical, but I left it up to the community to debate. Now, we don't need to know if it's satirical anymore because he made this hour-long video. Evildea is illiterate, okay? And he made this within 1 hour of me dropping that video. That means he was literally at home, got notified, watched it, sat down, and ranted for 1 hour. Now, we're not going to watch this. We don't need to. There'll be a link down in the description because I am what I would consider a moral reactor, so you can go watch the entire video, and in fact that's probably a good way to get you some more views, Mr. Isel, because people are going to be very curious to see what you've got to say. Okay, so for the first 2 to 3 minutes, he basically just insults my intellect. I'll give you a small taste test.
Now, Dea, you have made 2 videos reacting to me that I know of.
Okay, you've only ever had 2 videos. Let's just clear that up, okay? One video was over a year ago where you're basically shitting on Esperanto speakers, so that's to be expected. If you keep attacking a community, which you were in that video, you're going to get attacked back. And this video yesterday is because you literally tagged me in it. I had no intention of ever reacting to you again, but you tagged me in it. You wanted my attention. You could have included my face and mocked me without tagging me, but you knew you would not get views if you did not do that. So you tagged me because you knew I'm a reactor. You knew I'd react, especially if you're shitting on me. So don't act all surprised like, oh my god, you made a video about me.
And you struggle with English language comprehension, not just at the level of the thesis, understanding the point of the video as a whole.
So, the fact that I struggled to understand his video means that it was not satirical. We can put that to bed, guys. Let's put that one to rest. If this was satirical, he would be laughing at me right now, going, bro, did you just do a serious react to a satirical video? Fuck, you're an idiot. This is not... He's actually pissed that I did not understand the video.
But at the level of the sentence and the paragraph, line by line, you can't understand what I'm saying, and you want to front like you're intellectually superior to me by hitting the pause button and snubbing me and insulting me.
I love how he's acting as if I just came straight out of the blue, unexpected, entered his space, and started insulting him when you literally fired the first shot. You're like, bang, take a shot. And then when I fire back, you're like, oh, why'd you do that? Like, you included my face in a mocking fashion. What did you expect, bruh?
Okay, I have fans who speak English as a second language, and they could understand the allegory of buying a second pair of shoes long before that paragraph came to its punchline. You couldn't. You struggle with basic comprehension of the English language.
Okay, so that's going to basically be the next 2 minutes of the video. We're not going to need to watch that. We're going to jump to 2 minutes and 50 seconds because... And by the way, I've only seen, I think, like 3 to 4 minutes of this video, then I tapped out. So don't worry, most of us are going to tap out way before then. We're going to watch this one part here because, again, what did he do in the first video? He looked at me and laughed at my poor Chinese abilities, okay? Laughed at him from one of my earlier videos of Chinese when I started, you know, learning Chinese again. But he presented himself also in that video as if he was good at Chinese. And the fact that I wasn't, because, you know, I have a Chinese wife, is surprising to him. Like, he spoke about, writing articles to the editor and all this type of good stuff, right? In Chinese. Like, that was the implication, is that, like, bro, how are you so bad at Chinese? I can write Chinese. Anyway, let's listen.
I am not joking around when I talk about my real life experience encountering people who have staggering deficits in a language comprehension in English when it is their own first language. And yes, when they are people who grew up white, speaking English in Canada. And it's necessary and meaningful to include all that information. Because growing up as the child of immigrant parents who don't speak English is different. It presents different challenges. I could make a video talking about that topic too.
Yeah, I know all about that, bro. Like, most of my friends are those types of parents, okay? So, can we move past that point?
But yeah, including people's ethnicity in the analysis matters. It
Not really, because I know plenty of white people who don't speak English as a native language.
matters that I'm talking about people like you, Dea. People who have no excuse for their appallingly low level of ability in English. And what we see is your brittle self-justification, your defensiveness about your language learning deficit.
Bro, you made this video, an hour-long video, 1 hour after my video. I don't know if you would just happen to be at home, you got notified, saw my video, watched it, and then immediately made your own, or if you rushed home or whatnot, but you seem to be the very defensive one. Like, I've given you a few days before responding to this video. Like, I saw your mention straight away, and I was like, okay, well, I'll deal with that one later. Like, I was not into any urgent rush to respond.
In English and in Chinese. So there is a moral to this story. Now, Dea?
Okay, so basically, again, mocking my English. We can all mock my English. Let's all just agree Evildea is a B2 in English, okay? But mocking my Chinese. Now, I'm not the type of person who's generally going to mock a learner's abilities in a language, especially when they're honest about their abilities. I always say on this channel, I'm probably a B1 plus in Chinese, spoken Chinese. I understand it better than I speak it, okay? But the way you were presenting yourself, old mate, is that you were the expert on Chinese language, that you speak it really, really well. Because, well, you were just laughing at me about it. You're like, how? This guy's like a fucking beginner over here. You're writing articles to the editor, after all, in Chinese. You're like, I've done that. So let's see how good your Chinese is. Because, well, you made this video, what was it, 4 years ago? Okay. Is there any comments on this? Oh, you've locked the comments on this one. That's a bit strange. Why would you lock comments on a video? Okay, let's watch it. So, I had not studied Chinese at all for 1 year solid. I did this test with zero preparation off the dome. Okay. By the way, that first video that you saw of me speaking Chinese, that's probably a similar situation. I think I hadn't really used Chinese in several years at that point. Like, I've used it a little bit here and then, just random occurrences within the family, but we speak English in the family. And the reason being is because my wife needs to make sure that her English is top notch. She's a manager at an English company.
Okay, great. So now part B. Okay, so I'll just...
2 minutes to prepare, so I'll give you a couple minutes.
No. I don't know, but this is the stuff I'm good at, because I've actually lived in China. I mean, sorry.
Okay, so this is the stuff he's good at. He's lived in China. Okay, so I'm expecting to get blown away.
The stuff specific to textbook is what's hard, but because you don't know the specific words. But no, this...
But you've written articles. Textbooks should be easy for you. That doesn't matter. Let's just listen to your Chinese.
Stuff I can do off the top of my head with no prep. Okay, so what is your Chinese name? 在中国，如果人对我说，他们说马大英，大英是一点奇怪的字，但是大概15年以前，我过去住在云南。
Bro, this is the worst pronunciation of Chinese. Beyond those people who are literally just straight up faking the language that I have ever heard. Like, let's just listen to that part again.
但是大概15年以前。
10年以前. No, I actually tried to fix you then. You said 10年以前 or something like that. 10年. Let's read the subtitles. 大概15年. Let's listen to you say it.
奇怪的字，但是大概15年以前。
15年以前. 15年 Like, are you not able to do tones? Like, sometimes you get tones right, but the majority of the time you don't. Okay, let's keep listening.
我过去住在越南，我的朋友孙子这个词，没有我不会。
So in your video, you took of me, and I feel fucking dirty for doing this, okay? You took the worst part of my video where I was struggling, okay? And then you're like, look at this beginner. Bro, you're a beginner yourself. Or maybe intermediate at best, but like pronunciation-wise, definitely beginner. Like, I don't know. Maybe in the last 4 years, you have become absolutely god tier level in Chinese. That's totally possible. 4 years, living in country, but you said, you know, you're not anymore. I don't know. But like, even if you have degraded in 1 year, you do not degrade to this level, pronunciation-wise. This is bad. Like, the ball's on you to come out here and act like King Kong shit with the Chinese language and calling out other YouTubers. Bruh. Like, bruh.
说明为什么他们存在。Okay, number 2, 第二次. What is your major? How many courses are you taking this term? 我觉得你可以猜一猜。我学习韩语。
Hanyu? I feel so bad for doing this. It's not Hanyu. It's not Hanyu. It's Hanyu. Like, Hanyu. Like, why am I... You're literally begging for insults right now. Why would you do this to yourself? Why?
我有5个或者6个课。第3, why did you want to learn Chinese? What else was Chinese do you find most difficult? 正确的说，我孙子学习韩语，因为我没有别的孙子。大概20年以前，我正在学习柬埔寨语和辽国语，有时候中国人说老挝语，我过去学习巴黎文。
Alright guys, if you don't believe me, just wait for the Chinese people to come down in the comment section. This is bad. Now, if you were just a beginner, just a straight up beginner who was like talking to camera, you know, saying, hey guys, this is where I'm at, let me know, I'd be congratulating you. I'd be saying, oh man, you're doing good. You might want to focus on your tones and the specific sounds of Chinese because they're all over the shop. But you seem to understand the grammar. You seem to be able to put that stuff together well, so keep that up. Like, you're doing well. You're doing well. But bro, you came out here swinging your dick as if you were the literature king of China.
所有的这种的语言是
I'm literally reading the subtitles to understand you.
和就是别的就是南部亚洲语言但是你知道在
等舌 Like, you're reversing nearly every second tone.
在加拿大我们
I don't... Look, I'm going to try and play devil's advocate. Maybe you're speaking some random local dialect that exists within a specific region. That's my best guess. And you learnt via ear. So not only are you trying to attempt a local dialect, you learnt via ear, and therefore you have not actually learnt the sounds or the proper tones. Okay, that's my absolute best guess at this point.
也没有大学对这种的语言有兴趣所以我没有比较好的选择我需要选择新的语言和开始新
And you're using very, very simple words and structures over and over and over, okay? Nothing wrong with that. It's more important to communicate your meaning. But again, is this published to the editor quality material? Bro. Like, I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be the guy who's sitting here, you know, let's measure our Chinese dicks. You know, that's not me. I will state, I am a B1. You are realistically, if this is all off the top of your head, okay, and there's no reading happening here, you are realistically, grammar-wise, a similar level to myself. Pronunciation-wise, you're below me. Like, I don't know how you could be so far off with both sounds and tones, and yet sometimes get them right. I feel like you know a couple of words quite well, and then other words you think that speed will hide the errors. This is a mess. Okay? Now, I don't want to battle with you online. You can go tear apart my Chinese videos and laugh at my pronunciation here and there. I laugh at my own pronunciation here and there. But I am not whipping out my dick and acting like the king of the Chinese language. Okay? Let's leave it at this. I don't even want to continue. Like, just from this one little bit, we know enough. We realistically know enough. Now, maybe in the last 4 years, your Chinese is God tier level. If it is, I request that if you do any response video, please do it in Mandarin Chinese. Don't do it in English. Do it in Mandarin Chinese. Okay? Because otherwise we're just bullshitting online for the fun of it. Like, if your ability in Chinese is important to prove above mine, do your entire video in Chinese. Your response video, because I'm assuming there's going to be a response video within 1 hour of doing this video. I'm not going to respond to the other video where you made about me, because apparently you've made multiple videos about me in the last day or so. Let me just try and open up your YouTube channel right here, because what is it? There was like at least two videos where you've mentioned me. So there's this one, and then apparently I got tagged in this video. It's not a pyramid, it's a ladder, polyglot sexuality in the life of the mind. Like, I don't know what relationship I have with that video, but apparently I'm tagged in that video as well. I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to be honest, okay? So yeah. I hope there is a lesson to be learned here. I'll see you all in the next video.